Policemen are not wearing their numbers, how do you call it, regimental numbers, and they don't have reflectors. If you stop and see that the policeman is not regular, arrest him. Yes. Oh, the law, my landed laws are here. The laws of the Gambia allow any good citizen to arrest any offender. So even if the IGP is seen committing an offense, a student can arrest him and hand him over to the police. Maybe they say, are you sick? He's the IG, but he committed an offense. So nobody's above the law. So if you go to a checkpoint, and there's only one, and also it's not normal that we have one person at a checkpoint at night. If you slow down, you stop and realize that it's one person, pass. It's not safe, it could be a criminal. When you pass, your duty is to report to the next police station and tell them that I've passed a checkpoint with only one person, so can you go and find out where he's from? Don't stop at night at a checkpoint manned by one person without reflectors, and because he's wearing a police uniform. Well, the fact that he's not even carrying his regimental number tells you that he is up to no good. If they can stop my vehicle, and when the siren went up, they disappeared. The mistake we made was, we put up the siren for the greater part of the journey, but decided to put it on. That was the biggest mistake, and that's how 3 other checkpoints disappeared. But I'll cut them, because I can go out at any time. So, the improvement of the roads does not mean that there should be an increase in fatal or even traffic accident. But it's not the roads. The problem is enforcement, because the laws are there. Also, we have to review the law. And you take a driver to court and he's fined $5 because that is what is in the MTA, the Motor Traffic Act. And so the policeman will realize that even the charge sheet costs more than the amount he is fined, but it is what is in the law. So we also have to, because the rationale behind any law is to discourage people violating it. And so we'll have to look at the traffic laws again and reinforce them. But more important is reinforcement. And before you have Operation Omo or other Savel, clean your place. I've been warning you, and then we signed an agreement, a ceasefire agreement, which has been violated 7 times. The 8th time you will have your place inundated with detergents. So I'm warning you, in depot they say, warning before wounded. So the police, Minister of Interior, you better tighten your belts. This is unacceptable. There are also instances where complainants have become accused persons because the one they are complaining against is wealthy. This is unacceptable. I know what is going on. And I have more than 10,000 people to employ in the police force within 1 year. So, it's up to your people to change their ways, or they'll be forced to look for a job. We are not going to compromise on this. Violent crime is on the increase. Most of the people are traffic police officers. We used to have in Banjul what we call the beat system. We used to have patrols all the time, all over Banjul. Now the only patrol you see is a traffic checkpoint. With so many police stations and the crime is on the increase, this is unacceptable. But I'll come to your area. But good roads do not mean reckless drivers and